the defense, I thought, they were being critical of the defense, but when you hold a team to 45 points, 27% shooting, 23 turnovers, I mean, it was pretty good, even though they, were kind of critical and said, hey, we could be better than we were Wednesday.
Yeah, there were several loose balls, and there were several defensive rebounds that one person boxed out, one person didn't. The person that didn't, their man takes away from the person that did box out. Or there were loose balls that we tried to dribble instead of pick up. Or if it was a loose ball on the floor and we tried to, we were in traffic, we tried to pick it up instead of just killing the floor and tie it up. If you're under their basket, you can't mess around like that. You just can't. And several times those resulted in fouls, and they got to the free throw line. And so, or at least second chance. And we stayed down there for a whole minute one time. And that's probably what they're talking about. And then the rebounds, we just got to do a better job. We keep working on it every day, and we get in a game and we ball watch. That's what we do. But I'm proud of how they've adjusted. We've had to adjust how we play quite a bit based on health and depth and experience. And so I couldn't be more proud of this group and how they just work on executing that game plan. And even down the stretch there, we took the time out and had 16 seconds. And I said, just hold it. If they're not going to play, we'll go home. And after the game, I told them, I don't really care who plays, and I don't really care how we play. All I want to do is win, and that's it.
What did you tell your team? Because especially under the basket, it was getting really physical.
Yeah, I was actually asking the referees just to not allow the game to get out of control, to allow somebody to get hurt. And there was a lot of just chippy stuff, there was a lot of holding and just stuff that doesn't need to go on in a basketball game. And we try hard. I know Lexi got that double technical foul because she got up and Roy said, the official said she got up and got back in her face. We've worked real hard on trying to maintain our composure, and so I'll have to watch that on film to see if that's what she did or was she just getting up, because and it was clear that I felt like there was choose my words carefully. I felt like there might have been a motive to doing that to Lexi, and so I'll just leave it at that. And so I just told Lexi she's got to be smart and not get caught up in it. And I thought she played the rest of the game with 3 fouls.
Well, Josie kind of came out and established herself. And she joked that those are shots she can hit. She can hit them, but she was tired of you. As she joked, said she's tired of you talking about her not hitting shots during press conferences.
Well, she's worked as hard as anybody, and all she really hears me say all the time in practice is, keep it straight, Josie, keep it straight. She has a tendency to put her ball over to the side a little bit, and we're trying to get that ball in that shooting pocket, and she's working on it. It's not going to change a lot, you guys. Like right now, it's just not. And that's our most important. More important than that is that she's confident and comfortable, and she feels like and she practices. So we'll work in the spring and the summer on those kind of mechanical adjustments, but it doesn't matter. Josie had 14 tonight. I love the way Josie plays, because Josie doesn't care if she has 14 or if you have 14 or she just doesn't care. The next game she might have 14 rebounds and 1 point, and she just wants to play and contribute to a winning team, and that's why she has back-to-back state championships in high school. And that's why we wanted her here, and that's why she has such an impact on the floor every single game. Just so happened tonight it showed up on offense, but every night she's going to go out and just play her guts out.
And I thought the numbers may not show it, but Caitlin's presence when she was out there was maybe some of the best stretch we've seen her.
It's just she's kind of like an inchworm. Where she started in August, and because she just got here at the start of school, and then where she is now, it might be miles down the road, but she's just done it an inch at a time, and so she just keeps growing and learning. And I felt like the best play she made tonight, 2 of them, one on offense, one on defense. On offense, she had the ball, everybody up, she pivoted, under control, balanced, and just made a little shot. I know she made another one, a little fade shot. We don't want that one, but we'll count it. And then she had gotten 3 fouls because she wants to. Coach Hudson might want her. She wants to volleyball spike everybody's head, and so I just stay straight up. I said, they can't shoot over you. If you just get up here, that you're going to get a lot of blocks. And the very last block she had, she just went straight up, and she got a block. And so those are the things that we keep working on. She's boxing out sometimes. So she's going to be a really good player, and she's a sweetheart. She really is. And, I thought she and Odie Bencourt did a really good job inside on number 10 and 35.
Coach, for you in this game, I know that you've reiterated to them a million times that you have your best offensive possessions when you pass the ball multiple times. And I think that, especially talking to them today, they're hearing you and they're starting to kind of implement that. But I think they're really starting to kind of grasp now, like, we have to continue to pass the ball back and forth. But then on the opposite end, the more you pass the ball, obviously, the more time comes off the shot clock. And we saw today, there was multiple times throughout the game that shot clock was winding down, which honestly forced a not really good shot at the end. And so just kind of being able to take that and then also implement it into ways where you don't run the shot clock down.
There's a lot of truth in there. First, the ball movement is critical. And the positive side is when you change sides of the floor, when you move the ball, you find better shots. It makes the defense work harder. The downside of that is there's more opportunities for a turnover there. But our turnovers tend to come off of the dribble more than the pass. And so I'm okay with the ball movement. And actually tonight, we wanted the shot clock to run down. We're not deep. She's got 3 fouls. We were intentionally running the shot clock down. What you're saying is exactly right. Late in the shot clock, we stopped moving the ball. And as soon as the shot clock got low, we went to exactly where our turnovers come from. We went to dribbling. And then we ended up with bad shots. Now we made a few. Lexi made a few tough shots. Odie made a couple of tough shots. And then we went through that stretch where we missed a bunch of those shots. And so we've got to just we don't want to pass up a good opportunity early, but we also don't want to wait to the end and then stop doing what we were doing the entire possession. And so I think if we'll just keep doing that, we'll find good shots at the end. We'll find a slip. We'll find somebody spotted up. We'll drive and kick. We just can't turn into, okay, shot clock's low. Now I'm going to be Kevin Durant. And we've got to just stick with what the game plan is.
Especially after last week with Sam Houston, it had to be nice to see down the stretch when they made that run. You made a couple of big plays, got a couple of big stops, did what you had to do to find a way to finish this game out.
Yeah, that will never happen again. At Sam Houston, that won't happen. I know exactly what did. I know what happened. I promise you that'll never happen again.
Coach, there's 6 games remaining on the schedule. What are you telling your team to get ready to try and steal the #1 spot in the conference?
Well, that'll be difficult. We can't control that. We're all we can control are the games in front of us. And by winning, by beating Louisiana Tech, we were able to get back into 3rd place. And so that's all we can control right now. We can't control FIU and Middle Tennessee. They've got FIU has they have 2 losses now, don't they? Because they lost today. So they have 2, and we've got 4. So, all we can control is the game that we play against FIU, and that wouldn't be enough for us to move into 2nd place. So all we're focused on is UTEP and New Mexico State. And that's all we can worry about. We can't control those things. Our goal is to keep playing the best that we can so that we're playing our best basketball when we get to conference tournament. Now, obviously, we would love to be getting a shot at 1st or even 2nd, but we don't have any control of that right now.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.